To celebrate MLK Day, I went to MLK Memorial in Washington, D.C. to talk to people about Martin Luther King's proposed solution to poverty, the guaranteed income. We're around asking people what their thoughts are on guaranteed income. It was what MLK wrote about in his last book, his solution to poverty.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
This is MLK's proposed solution to poverty. Have you heard of this? And if not, what do you think of this book?
No, I have not.
So yeah, tell me what you think.
The solution to poverty is to abolish it directly by a now widely discussed measure, the guaranteed income.
Direct quote.
What's the guaranteed income?
So the guaranteed income is what it sounds like, and basically eliminating poverty by giving everybody a basic amount of money every month to survive. So you eliminate poverty. Poverty, what is it? People not have enough money to afford to live. So that's how you eliminate it. Pretty simple.
You know, like, is it like welfare though? They not finna give out nobody no free money just to do nothing.
Well, here's the problem. So unemployment benefits, let's say that. I've been on that briefly. Many Americans have. And I think it's important to have some kind of security like that. I think that's a good idea. But it has problems. This is better for the following reasons. Unemployment, or if you're on unemployment, there is a very real disincentive to get a job, and that is you lose your benefits. Even if you do get a job, you might lose it. It's risky. There's a disincentive. With guaranteed income, there's no disincentive. You can earn more money if you whether you're employed or not. You get the guaranteed income.
Okay, kind of like Alaska's get their dividends for living there.
Exactly. Tell us about that.
I don't know. I have a coworker. We work for the government. I have a coworker here. He's from Alaska, and they get a dividend. I don't know. I've never been to Alaska. I don't do to it being dark all the time or something. But I know all the residents there, they get a dividend just because they live in Alaska.
It's true. It's true. And they get it from. Based off the profits of the oil industry.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Because their thinking is like, okay, this is a natural resource. I mean, is it no? It just doesn't make sense. You know, nobody created the oil. It shouldn't all the profits shouldn't go
to one person,
exactly,
or one Exxon and all that.
Well, then on top of that, then you might want to go ahead and look into how they built pipes underground to Mississippi and Louisiana, siphoning all of the oil from those people who own the land.
Wow, that's common with fracking. That's common.
That's a whole different ball game. I understand.
No, actually, I don't think it is. I think it's the same thing, and we should. And just like in Alaska, they give a percentage of the profits to all residents. That's one way you can fund a guaranteed income. There's a couple other ways. One is remove the current bureaucratic welfare system, because rather than going through government departments, if you give it directly to the people, that's more efficient. It saves money on overhead. So that's one way. Another way, reduce military spending, because we spend way too much on the military.
I understand where you're coming from with it. However, I'm a person that, I mean, I work every day, so I can't just see getting something for free. So, I mean, if you're giving someone who is not working a monthly stipend, just like welfare, whatever, they're not going to work. So I can see you saying, okay, this is a set amount of money that you're going to get per month if you maybe meet these criteria. I don't know if it could be schooling, it could be training for a job, you know, and if we're going to get this monthly stipend, if they are employed, maybe that monthly stipend can be cut a little, you know, at the expense of whatever monies they're bringing in from their job too. And I'm assuming, where is this money coming from? From the government? And I'm saying that because we're already strapped to the boots. I mean,
that's what they say. You know that we in the government. We furlough, sequestration.
I'm not going into all of that. I'm not going into all of that.
Well, let me ask you.
This, hold on. I am not a spokesman for the government. This is my own personal opinion.
Yeah, of course.
That's all I want to say. I'm not a spokesperson for the government. This is my own personal opinion. I really am not that. I'll be honest with you, I'm really not that into politics like that. So I'm just basic, you know, my little world. So, but yeah, I was saying if the government is going to do this, I mean, we're kind of cash strapped already. You know, the deficit and everything is trillions of dollars. So how can you just give money away?
I have to tell you something. Well, first of all, I mean, we have a debt-based money system. So that's our banking system. That's just how our banking system works. Anytime. There's always going to be debt. It's impossible because you create $1, the bank creates $1, the first dollar ever created. add interest. You can't. So you can. So if you the first dollar, where's the money come to pay off the interest? You got to make more. It's built into the system. There's no way to remove all debt. So that's a talking point that's used to constantly, reduce government spending, take it away from benefits for people. It's just the monetary system. There's no way to reduce all debt. And that's how. But beyond the debt, let's not talk about that. I did mention it is affordable. You don't have to create new money to fund this. Because you can take it from the current welfare system, replace the inefficient welfare system, the bureaucracy, by just giving it directly to people, and then of course you can reduce military spending. There's so many things, and the Alaska dividend structure, paying.
But so is the idea though? What is the concept behind that? Is the idea is that your only source of income? Would people start working?
It doesn't have to be. Okay. So that is the great thing about it is. You, like I said, with unemployment, you're not allowed to work. With this, you can. There's no such regulation. You can earn as much money as you want, so you are free.
So, people will have to work even for our country to thrive. You gotta have things. We can't just all sit and collect the check.
Well, let me ask you both. Let me ask you both. I'll start with you because you did bring it up first. You were concerned about people, whether people would work. You work hard. You wouldn't feel right taking money for nothing. So let me ask, what would you do if you had a guaranteed income? Would you work?
No, that's just like hitting the lottery. People say if you hit the lottery like that 20-year-old just hit the lottery, you're gonna keep working.
But what amount of money?
She just said she would work. Okay, well, $1,000 a month. Let's say 1,000. That's what people are proposing.
$1,000 a month.
What would you do with that? Would you stop working?
No,
that's not enough for me to stop working.
That's not enough.
But that would help my my monthly finances. Yeah, and I have a little extra, like a cushioning, so I can understand it from that portion of it. It will create a cushion for the average family. I understand that, but I still roll it back to how will you regulate that? You know what I'm saying?
Regulate? Well,
I guess regulate is the wrong term because then, is it like you get the $1,000 a month? Do you have to have it spent by, the next month, or you just saving?
No strings attached.
Okay.
I mean, that'd be great. I mean, if that can happen, it'll be great. I've worked hard my whole life since I'm 12. I've been working. I'm still working. I am nowhere near retirement. I'm gonna have to keep working. People gotta work all the way to retirement, come back out of retirement and still afford to get their medicine. They on a fixed income, Social Security. Who knows what's gonna happen? If I can do that and get $1,000 just from doing that and working what I'm doing, who gonna turn down free money?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a win-win situation.
But then my thing is, if this, I'll call it a program for lack of a better term. If this program does come into fruition, then my thing is, I would say first roll it out to the lower incomes and the homeless people. So how would you do that? And then I think about New York, how their housing is, and it's some of it's income based and some of it is, they don't care. It's kind of like a mixed thing. So then I know, that's what I'm saying, but it to me, it begs you to open up other doors. Because if you're giving $1,000 a month, you have the homeless there. What if you have all these abandoned apartment complexes or hotels and motels?
The sound is bad on this thing. The sound is bad.
So I'm just saying the benefit of if you are going to give the $1,000 a month, you can take these abandoned apartment complexes, abandoned motels and hotels, renovate them, and put them in there for a portion of that $1,000 a month. So then they're no longer homeless. So the $1,000 a month and pay. I can see that concept. Let me say that much. But as far as I'm still back to working again.
Yeah, but you said yourself. You said I asked you what you would do if you had $1,000, an extra $1,000.
I would still work. Yes,
exactly.
I would still work.
Now everybody says I would too.
If that's enough for you, it's enough. If it ain't enough,
everybody.
It's different.
Yeah, everybody feels that way, but they think everybody else doesn't. Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
Right? Do you know what I mean? It's because we have been conditioned to think that just people are naturally lazy.
Yeah.
But the truth is, now don't get me wrong, I did binge watch The Wire, but I didn't just stay watching Netflix my whole. Look at me. You know what I mean? People want to do more with their lives.
I got you. You know what? I think
they want to do something with their lives.
I agree. I think it is unfair that because the person wants to relax that they're deemed as lazy because you don't know what they've done before. Today, I don't know. You could be an executive, but before then, you were probably a janitor at a school. You probably cleaned toilets at a hotel. You know what I'm saying? You got up there, but hey, I'm tired now. I'm just saying it could be something like that, or I'm burned out from this job, and maybe you might, could take a break. Single mothers, exactly.
That's the two jobs. Single mother, you go to raising a child, and you got to work a full-time job. That's two jobs. You tired.
Imagine that. There's a huge, feminist argument for this. Imagine that is a huge issue that we don't even talk. We're always constantly, we need jobs. We need to educate people to give them jobs. But you know what? But there is work to be done outside of jobs. You don't need a job. There's always work to be done. In parenting, that's a huge one. Think about this. Think how insane this is. We can, so we pay people in the government to find somebody, to educate my mom or somebody's mom to take care of somebody else's kid, and someone else's mom, and that kid's mom to take care of me or some other kid. Why don't we just let parents raise their own freaking kid? It's way more efficient, and it just makes sense.
I agree with you on that.
That's
so $1,000 a month would help with that. I agree.
That's a huge problem. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. And even most times, if it's a 2-household income, the wife becomes pregnant, she has to take maternity leave, and that's no income coming in. And so that $1,000 would be beneficial. I can understand. I can see that. I really
think also of a lot of people who are forced to take a job that might be meaningless to them just because they have to pay rent. Yeah. But maybe they have creative ideas of a business they might want to do on their own, and to start small.
That's the funding.
You get a little cushion to maybe be able to pay rent while you start. Whether you're an artist, whether you're a musician, whether you're whatever you're creating, that might not be fully paid from the beginning. That might give people also.
I agree with that, because that's sometimes the extra push you need. That's what most people will. Anybody investor, you always want somebody to come up. There's so many people got ideas. Even people in prison got ideas and things that they want to do, but they don't got nobody who's willing to invest that capital, that money to start that idea. And that's the way that you can save up to do
It's a huge argument to help innovation and entrepreneurship. And you know what? Yeah, if Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, if he had a job, Facebook never would have gotten made. He had a cushion so he could try something out. And you know what? This can actually happen because it has the support. It actually has the support of billionaires. Usually, because they realize.
That's funny because I've never heard of it. That's
yeah. Well, they're not doing as good a job promoting as they should. Considering they got $1 billion, they could, if they put a little money out to get the word out, they could do that. But anyway, Zuckerberg has talked. He said we should explore this idea.
It's worth a chance.
So is Elon Musk.
Don't just shut it down. You just never know. You just worth a try to try.
Because they're entrepreneurs anyway. I'm taking your time, but thank you so much for speaking.
Thank you for speaking with us.
You guys enjoy
Have a good day.
Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.
Matt Orfalea, I guess that's how you pronounce it.
YouTuber Matt Orfalea.
The YouTuber named Matt Orfalea.
Wow, somebody knows me.
Absolutely, baby. Cool. We watch your videos. We make them go viral.
People were enjoying it.
All right, let's walk out here.